Hello everyone, this is Corpusant from MoreMOBA, commentating over a Chromie replay that I played a few days ago. Our last video may have some audio issues and a little contention there over audio on YouTube. So we're gonna do it this way. You'll see this is on Tomb of the Spider Queen. It's a map that I would say is not the worst for Chromie. It's not the best for Chromie either. The map objective here spawns those spiders that will push lanes. Chromie isn't the best at sustained siege damage. Let's put it that way. She's not good at, say, Battlefields of Eternity or maps where you have to kill a big boss. That's not her forte. You can see here I land down the time trap in hopes that the stitches will come into it. Chromie's using Sandblast here. Just gonna use it to poke down the enemy. Lay down another time trap. You can see right there, 1, 2, that's the combo. You hit Dragon's Breath, and then you throw a Sandblast in the same exact area. It took off half a Greymaine's life. So you can see the things from... There you go, that's my vision. Play around with that. I can see down here, going down here, we have Arthas and Chromie low. Hit her trap, which means she should probably back off, but they didn't. Because of that, I was able to just hammer them down a little bit further, just poking with Sandblast. Level 1 talent for me is Compounding Ether. It means after I hit 25 people with Sandblast, I will get increased damage with it. I pick it over the Dragon's Breath talent only because there's this tough question to ask, like, do I use Sandblast to clear a minion wave or do I use Sandblast to hit a person? You know, right there I use on the minion wave, which means Greymaine's safe for 14 seconds where I can't Sandblast, or to Dragon's Breath him, I apologize. Have vision, but I'm gonna poke intelligently. There's a high chance it was in that area, so might as well use my spells there. Second talent. See, it's level 3. Normally you get at level 4, but Chromie can get her talents earlier, a level earlier. So in that case, I get Piercing Sands, which allows her Sandblast now to hit 2 targets. Keep poking. Hit the front line, just keep whittling them down. That's Chromie's specialty. Zagara's holding it down bot lane. Here I go, rotating bot lane. I see Malfurian's really low. Don't think I can get him. Stitches dies top lane to Greymane. We're back down here with Zagara. Letting her do her thing. I'm trying to make as much space as I can for our team. We're down in EXP, probably because of the Stitch's death. But I want to push people away, make that space. Here's Chromie and Arthas. I turn in some coins. Let some poke out with the Hunter Killer. I hit a trap here. Chromie already Sandblasts the Zagara, so she didn't have the opportunity to hit me with a free Sandblast. From here, there you go, that prediction. So, because I hit Sandblast or Dragon's Breath into Sandblast, both spells hit at the same time. So I'm able to do something like that, dishing out an immense amount of damage all in a second. You'll see it a few times in this match where I completely kind of 100% to 0 there for me. So I'm going back, getting the healing fountain. Everyone's down here on my team. Chromie and Arthas, and then Stitch's Greymane again, just kind of having some fun top lane. Going more Stitches. There we go, that poke. So you can see again, put that Dragon's Breath down, immediately Sandblast. If you hit them, great. If you don't, it's okay. You can try again in 15 seconds. With the amount of damage I did to Arthas, completely removed him from the fight for a long time. Same thing there. Sandblast and Dragon's Breath all in the same exact location. Just seeing everything from my vision again. We see Zebo. We know Greymane's up here. Here we go again, just poking him down. I might try to go for this Arthas right here, and I might get him. Nope, almost. Just a hair. These guys are turning in. Boom, missed it. But if they sudden it, trouble. Hit my trap. I am nowhere close, so I can't go for that. Instead, what I'm going to go for is just attacking that Chromie there. Spells. Like that's Piercing Sands right there, when I was able to kind of hit through a unit and hit another one. Forgot to talk about what level 6 pickup or level 7 pickup, Dragon's Eye. Dragon's Eye makes it so that Dragon's Breath does 25% more damage at its center. This is going to be very important when I hit pick my level 10 ability to put them in a temporal. So here we go, we're trying to poke down Arthas again. One more hit, and Arthas is gone. So at this point, he's either going to have to back, or he's going to be standing right through his gate waiting for us. At that point, it might be worth it for me to just throw down blind Sandblasts just to kill him. Because this is good. You know, we talked about how Chromie is pretty awful at defending against heavy pushes, or against kind of NPCs and heavy pushes. But she's good in this circumstance. You see, I get the kill there on the Greymane. That's the idea. So this minion here, I can easily support the push by making your opponents back away. So this Chromie down here is going to be in a lot of trouble if I'm able to hit them. So you can see me poke down that Mel. One time over here and one time down there. And they keep doing this. Here we go. 1-2. Chromie was a hair over. She would have lost basically 80% of her life. Now the Chromie is getting smart and hitting me. You can see the aggressive time trap placements I need too. There we go. So I can time move her, so that 3 seconds later she'll warp back to that place. But it ended up not being effective. Our team is gonna collapse on. I think I noticed this. Yes, I do. So I notice it and walk around the far end. Sucks to be my team who didn't. We still have a scraggling Zagar over here. Sailor Moon herself. Getting that far-reaching Sandblast there. Here we go again. It's a lot of damage. The enemy team got their Web Weavers in that chaos. So now we're going to have to defend against them. Let's see how well I fare. I don't remember. Defending the pushes, Chromie. So I see Zebo down here. I will want to go in on him. He does not fall for the baits. His team's up here dying. Lay down a time trap in case he doesn't want to head up here. And this time, now I have to focus all my Dragon's Eye on both the Gargantuan and the Spider. That's not good for Chromie to have to do. The best thing I can do is keep launching Sandblasts at Nazebo until he just has to back off. He does not back off again, so I always put the Dragon's Breath slightly behind the target, so that if they do walk backwards and knowing you're casting a spell, that you're going to hit them with both the Sandblast and the Dragon's Breath. So here I am, just auto-attacking the spider thing. And all the other spider things. Okay, so we get some help here from Karazim, which is good. He does way more damage to the spider than I ever will, with his attack speed buff. We don't lose this, which is kind of cool. Zebo should have been a lot more aggressive there. Here we go with Arterial YOLOing. Oh, we got a hook out. Coming in. Let's see what I see. See if I can get this Chromie. Boom. That, you know, you kind of figure out where the opponent is 1.5 seconds after you use your Dragon's Breath. It's a level where it's just a sliver before I hit my level 12 talent, which is going to be reaching through time. The increased range, look at that range. I was right in this vision over here and able to hit Nazebo. At this point, I temporal loop him, and I think I am very confused at which abilities I want to hit when. But I still have both my spells open. I hit him again with the full combo. Don't kill him, though. This is a waste of temporal loop. Greymane and Stitches are perpetually top. Oh, regen master from Stitches there, healing him up. Greymane went all in. Okay. Here we go here. I see two of them. I immediately backpedal the heck out of there and use my range to then whittle Malfurion down to no health. I will throw another one knowing that they're going to try to turn in again, popping the Tranquility from Malfurion. For me, that's a victory. I just made Malfurion use an ultimate and gain nothing. There we go. Look at that damage on Nazebo. Mal's ult is already down. He can't really heal up that Nazebo anytime soon. And I successfully defended that turn-in just by pelting them with my spells. We're halfway through this game now. Everyone's just farming up. We finally have Web Reavers. It's my turn to now kind of help my team just push this in. You can see the amount of yeah, the amount of damage isn't too impressive in terms of clearing minions. Here we go, the warp back. So I put down the temporal loop, knowing 3 seconds later he would come back, and then proceeded to throw out a Sandblast just as he was being teleported back. I did not have Dragon's Breath up, or I would have used that. And look at that kill on Arthas. Again, that predictive, you know, hit. That preemptive hit. So I'm in a position again to help my team really defend. Got both spells off on the Chromie. She's down to 20% health. She has to back or heal at Fountain. This is the name of the game with Chromie. We know Greymane went top. I wonder what's gonna happen here at the end of this duel. Yep, okay. Kerosene got up ahead. Push down this turret, then I'll just switch or rotate over here, seeing all these squishy targets remain. Here we go, boom boom. Right there, Chromie is reduced again down to 20% health. So with the conjunction of my Sandblast and Tyrael's ult, Chromie gets completely obliterated. That's a funny thing about Chromie. Chromie has... I have to look at the numbers. She's definitely on Tracer Li Ming level of HP. It's very, very scary. I was scared going into the game knowing that the enemy team has a Greymane. Greymane can be very, very good against Chromie, be able to jump in and go for the throat her. And I get the blind kill on Chromie. I did no vision. Aiming for the mouth, but got a Chromie. You can see my level 16 talent of choice was Shifting Sands. Every time I hit an enemy with Sandblast, the next Sandblast does 10% more damage, stacking up to 50%. So she becomes an artillery. I just can't miss my cues. It's going to become easier at level 20 when I get Past and Future Me. So when I cast a Sandblast, I get a secondary Sandblast. This is very scary. Nazebo does a lot of damage over time. Chromie does not have a lot of health. Those two things don't like each other. My team is engaging without me. We got Divine Palm up. It works. Hopefully I can get the Grey Mane right here. Like, close. Waiting for Sandblast. Back on cooldown. We get the Grey Mane. Sandblast onto Chromie. They get Temporal Loop. I timed it a little bit too early. Syndragosa is also a very good ult with this Chromie. Just squirrely and get out of there. The hair on my chinny chin chin. I'm just taunting people here. Trying to peel them off of me and onto, you know, off of our tower and onto me. I'm gonna stand here and try to siege down. I believe I make a few, I miss a lot of my spells here, but this is the idea of Chromie. See, I'm just knocking people down to half health. This is trying to deter their push onto our team. I missed the Chromie again. Aimed a little too far back there. Sandblast is off a cooldown. Got a Chromie. Now I just need to hit Chromie one more time. Can I do it? Nope. The team is kind of rallying here. Pushing down. Arthas is low. You'll notice that Sandblast only costs 20 mana. So you basically can spam it. I've been at literally no mana, and I'm able to continuously cast Sandblast. At this point, I need to peel off and do my best to kind of clear this wave. Now you can see the struggles of Chromie. So I'm going to go here, even get mana. I'm going to try to get this right in the middle of a Dragon's Eye, and it moves just at the worst time. Unable to do that, I just sit here and auto that spider down. What's my cooldown? 4 seconds. I think I'm going to wait the 4 seconds, clear up this wave, and then proceed to help my team. Okay, so there's a huge push top. I'm going to let us focus in on this because I remember this fondly. You'll be able to see the full Temporal Loop combo on this Grey Mane. So we'll focus this Grey Mane here. Just poke people down. Okay, it must be later on in the match. Just sit and siege, Chromie style. Another neat little thing with Time Loop that you can do is when the Zeba throws her spiders on you, if you throw a time trap right underneath you, all the spiders will actually swarm on it and attack it, not attack you. I know it's a waste of a time trap, but it saves your life, so. So back over here, team's initiating. Zagara does tons of damage right onto that Arthas. Lay down a time trap. Here I go, just trying to poke away. He juked the other direction of where I was aiming. Let's see, I mount up to be able to catch up, and let's see if I can get this snipe off. Missed again. Third time's a charm? Nope, I'm gonna get him anyways. A little too early there. Missed the Chromie. There's my Temporal Loop. You're right back in the middle of our team. I don't know how I miss a stationary target like that, but, you know, that takes a lot of skill. There we go. Get that Sandblast right there. Nazebo's doing work, pushing, as he should as a specialist. I think we come back and I scout him out. See what happens. Take tons of damage from frogs, tons of damage from spiders, and I think at this point I just need to leave. That's my guess. Not accurate at all. I would be the cheeky one to kind of recall in the bush right in front of an enemy, but you know, my team is trying to do boss. Chromie's good at defending boss. Chromie's also really good at causing a huge distraction so that they will not come to boss. I can whittle people down, but what am I gonna do when they're actually trying to complete boss? I can throw Dragon's Breath every 14 seconds at the boss, but that's not gonna be helpful. So I just sit here and just distract Arthas and Malfurion with the past and future me right there, increasing my Sandblast damage by roughly 50%. And boom, I get him with Dragon's Breath. Am I gonna... Nope. Unable to escape it. Although I was able to make that space for my team, so they could get that boss. Zagar was also in the bottom here, grabbing this bruiser camp as well. So let's see how this ensues. Zagar is backing for mana. Our Kerosene was caught out, but there's a minion wave you can just jump to. A wasted Cinder goes to my Arthas. The boss is here just wailing on their stuff. Only a Grey main defending. So Sitch's Kerosene versus Chromie. That was a lot of damage. Actually, let's focus on their Chromie. See everything from her perspective. She's getting collapsed on here by Tyrael. Gets the stun off. She needs to back off, but Tyrael is a sticky warrior. He has that movement speed buff. Chromie has no real way of getting away. And that was a really good pick off by the Tyrael, knowing that, you know, you do have that stun. You do have the ability to catch up and destroy that Chromie. So, I'm back up. Let's see what I end up doing. Standing there, apparently. Straight AFK, thug chillin'. We have Web Reavers again, so this might be the final push. If not, one of the final couple pushes of this game. Here we go, Dragon's Breath, which means 14 seconds from now, I won't be able to, until 14 seconds elapses, I won't be able to kind of just burst and assassinate a target. I talk about it a bit in the article, but Nova and Chromie have very similar problems in that regard. You can't, you know, snipe a minion or snipe a mercenary damage if you want to. You lose so much damage potential on a hero, and you know the same can be said about Dragon's Breath. I don't have the luxury of Dragon's Breathing, you know, a wave. If a team fight's gonna happen, I'm gonna lose out on that. I don't know why Tyrael dove past like 2 towers. There we go, full combo on Chromie, forcing her to back. Now I'm just gonna use the past and future me to kind of just whittle and wear down this Arthas. Just like that. I use the temporal loop, knowing that he'd be teleported back there, and just coordinate both my sandblasts right in that area to bring him down. This might be it. So, we notice that Greymane and Malfurion are top. They're gonna split push hard. Keep for keep, that wouldn't be a bad trade. Here I come swinging in. Let's see if I can get anything to happen. So, start poking down, missed. I don't know where Greymane is. I know he's here. Oh, he's top. 10 seconds to Dragon's Breath. Just whittle down this Malfurion. Super Tranquility's popped. I see their Chromie. I'm gonna proceed to miss all my skill shots, because that's what you have to do to win. Chromie's trying to pick me off. And I see the Greymane's there. Try to land my combo on him, miss. I'm always trying to position from a safe distance. And here we go, so unable to poke him. There's the temporal loop, and then Sandblast, and Dragon's Breath brings him down. That temporal loop that basically guarantees I hit. I think at that time I was basically fed up of missing all my skill shots for a good minute there, so I was like, I can't miss now, I might as well use temporal loop. Boom. Get the hit on health. So I see him at a distance, and I was able to get him with a second one. So Chromie's about to exit. I'm going to try to plan my attack right as she exits. Oh, just missed her. Barely. Here we go again. More Sandblast at max distance. That's sweet action for you. Kerosene comes in. Gotta dodge the frogs. And I sit here trying to get, you know, in position to hit this gazebo. Here we go again. Trying to just fish and aim and weaken them down. And Kerosene and I are gonna try to duo this Merc camp. Kerosene not bad at mercenaries, and you're gonna see how little Chromie helps. So here I am auto-attacking, because guess what? My only damaging spell that can hit mercenaries is on a 14-second cooldown. And well, guess what? 1 second later, I'm about to cast my second Dragon's Breath, eliminating maybe 2 of these. But there we go. Now I'm down a Dragon's Breath to battle this Greymane. This Greymane should have jumped in. I know he didn't know what my cooldowns were like, but I would have had a very hard time fighting them. Not who my intended target, but Nazeebo stepped right in the line of fire and gets reduced down to about 30% health. Greymane gets dragged right into a Sandblast. And here I go again at the outskirts of the battle, just throwing Sandblasts in. Kind of wishing and praying and hoping that I hit someone. Past and future me is out. If someone pitched south, I would have been able to get them. This Chromie is definitely hitting every one of our warriors. We might have to back out of this one completely. Get Malfurion pretty low. And at this point, I'm going to try to help out Zagara. I know Zagara is a good player. I like Zagara. Just trying to help her and protect her. I was hoping that she would hit my sand trap. She had no idea that was there, and that would have dispelled just death for that Chromie. So the enemy team's on the back foot. I don't know why we're unable to close out this game. Well, mostly it's probably due to Chromie. See, Chromie is one of those heroes that, in a siege, so we're pushing against her, she can just easily whittle down your tanks to no health. And without a front line, you kind of lose all that momentum in that push. She's not good at clearing those minions. But most of the heroes in the game are. So as long as you can push back and remove the enemy heroes, your team can do the rest of the work. I put down a time trap as a ward against the boss. I don't know if they're going to do boss. I know boss is up, but I want to keep it there since it lasts indefinitely to kind of protect against it. I'm going to guess Nazeebo is going to turn in. He doesn't. But if he did, he would have gotten a nice chunk of damage. I'm going to throw out some more Sandblasts. Stacking up to that. Shifting Sands. I back up a little bit. There's a Greymane on me. Greymane backs off for unknown reasons. And then here we go. Boom. Max range. Dragon's Breath. Hopefully, if he pitched up, if he decided to hide in that smoke there, I would have been able to get him. Hit down here. Hit Nazeebo with both. My full combo's back up. He would almost die. And this is the scary, scary Syndragosa. Able to kill Arthas here. Trying to get the Greymane. That's fine. It doesn't matter as much. Super low, so I should back or turn in, points. We do have enough to get another push here. By that time, someone's pinging boss, and I don't think that's a smart decision, but I don't think we end up doing it. Boss despawns anyways once the spiders come out, so that's not going to be a big of a deal. Our keep is still up here. I don't know what Zagara is doing. It's gone, girl. It's not there. We see that the top keep is, almost down. It's at 40%, so we're going to go up there. And finally mount up. For whatever reason it wasn't. Looks like Malfurion's mid. Nazeebo's defending bot. Let's see how much work he can do. I think I got, hit by a Sandblast here or there. I'm going to really prioritize removing their Chromie, because I know how much Chromie does. I'm playing Chromie, so there's boom. Huge amounts of damage. I backpedal because of this Greymane. Full combo there onto him with the temporal move assisting. Zagara can also join in that combo by using, say, her Banelings right in that same spot. We get this pick off on Mal. I'm going to aim one as he comes out and is able to eliminate him. Same thing here. Boom. Sieging them down with Sandblast and Past and Future Me. That's 2 people I got down. That's almost a 3rd person I was able to get. Just standing in this position here. That's actually the 3rd person I should have gotten. The 4th one. But, Chromie escaped. Wily. Old Chromie. But this is a Tomb of the Spider Queen game that I absolutely loved. It really showed off the hero. You can see that her hero damage is astronomical. Siege damage, surprisingly, you know, they have more than me, but I think that Chromie picked Mobius loop, being able to kind of clear out minions a little bit more. I don't know if our team necessarily needed it because they had Nazebo. They also had Malfurion with Moonfire to be able to do that. I really like this talent build, and I hope this video kind of demonstrated how to play Chromie and how to position her skills well. You know, use your Dragon's Breath and then immediately use Sandblast in the same area. Try to predict where they are. If you're familiar with playing Azmodan, if you're familiar with playing with Tyrande, you're gonna find Chromie really easy to pick up. I hope that was informative and helpful for you guys. We will do more of this, and please comment and tell us what you think.